Geht ja nicht das Haus anklötzen. Hallo, du Arsch.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tirfredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you.
Ein Piercing deine.
Marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant.
Nasenpiercing. Naja, nee,
What
das,
troubles you?
oder?
Rather
Was ist ein
unscrupulous
Nasenpiercing?
individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A
Falscher
charlatan passing
Schatten.
himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
I need to be
Ist ja
going.
nix nach.
Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
So, jetzt gehen wir mal den Quacksalber auf den Sack. Bop. Jetzt habe ich glaube das Falsche ausgewählt. Ei, hier. Ich weiß doch, wo er ist. Wo ist denn die Labertasche? Quacki. Salvi. Was haben wir? Der war. Oh, ich bin dran vorbeigelatschelt. Gar nicht hier, genau da.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I swear you'd take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink. Brilliant.
So, jetzt wissen wir.
Let's take a look at his cart.
Da ist nichts mehr. Kurz mal safen.
To my help, and death to the others!
Das läuft.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Aber ich muss es vorher speichern, bevor ich mit ihm rede. Weil ich weiß bloß, was dieser Mob, dass wenn ich den gehen lasse, der Mob will den ja umbringen. Und ich kann das dann irgendwie nicht anders klären, als dass ich sie dann umbringe. Es gibt angeblich noch einen anderen Weg, aber den weiß ich jetzt nicht. Oder wüsste ich auch nicht, wie ich das macht. Kann man nämlich eigentlich scheint nicht beruhigen. So.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin? Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy. To criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners. Making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set up a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
Komm, ich helfe, die Stadt zu verlassen.
But you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Warte mal, kann ich das den Wirt vielleicht fragen? Hier könnte man locker unentdeckt abhauen. Ja. Wenn man hier lang latscht, dann kann man locker unentdeckt verschwinden. So, wie erkläre ich dem das jetzt? Warte mal, ich gehe mal hier raus. Nochmal zurück. Probier's mal, wenn ich selber laber und sage, er soll mir folgen oder irgendwie so unentdeckt. Aber wenn er es nicht macht, dann gehe ich runter und bringe die um.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
Yes. I need to get you out of here. I've unlocked the service entrance. You will be able to sneak out of there discreetly.
Without being skinned alive by the mob?
You need to remain prudent. I will escort you to your cart.
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients.
Ja, weil gegen die werde ich wahrscheinlich eher verlieren. Gegen den... Okay, warum komme ich hier jetzt nicht raus? Ah, da lang.
Angry customers. And we have no choice but to go this way?
To my help! And death to the others! Careful, Greenblood! Your wound! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Boah, das hat mir fast das Leben gekostet gerade, der Scheiß.
More angry customers. I should have stayed at the tavern. I was safe.
To my help! And death to the others!
Stufe 3, also ist das Abhauen tut eigentlich mehr Rumgeballer. Okay. Irgendwas stimmt hier nicht. Das waren doch trotzdem 3. Wo ist der dritte, wo was fallen hat lassen? Ah, da hinten.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
My cart, finally. I owe you my life. How can I ever thank you?
Just do us the favor of never coming back. And stop this deceitful commerce.
Have no worries about that. I'm not going to forget this lesson anytime soon.
Move along now. Get out of here while there's still time.
Would you accept this as a token of my gratitude? Farewell, my lord.
Ja.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the coin guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. He managed to slip through our fingers.
Once again. That man is part eel.
We followed his trail to the Coin Guard Tavern, but he had already escaped. All the same, you have nothing to fear. He will never step foot in Serene again.
We'll eventually catch up with him and deliver the punishment that his crimes deserve. Governor Burhan will be happy to learn that such an amiable legate will soon cross the shores of Tir Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest gift for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Ah, ich bekomme einfach 1000 Erfahrungspunkte, das ist interessant. So, was haben wir denn noch hier? Ah, jetzt habe ich was doppelt. Rostiges See. Ah, ich kann Sachen verkaufen. Gut, wo ist der Händlerino? Händlerino. Händler, 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 du kleiner Spendler. Jetzt irgendwo verkehrt, ja doch hier lang.
You'll find all you need in our selection, whatever. Welcome. It's such a pleasure. Have you seen anything?
Nee, scheiße, will er verkaufen, würde ich. Alter rostiger Säbel, alter rostiger Säbel. Tschüss. Rostiges. Tschüss. Das ein Gewehr finde ich, soweit ich weiß, da brauche ich nicht kaufen. Überlege ich mir gleich, muss ich noch was verhökern. Stoppende Falle. Ich habe bloß noch 6 Munition, das ist aber... Das gefällt mir aber gar nicht. Ah ja, da ist doch schon mal hier. Ich habe gesagt, die will ich haben. Den nehmen wir uns auch. Den nehmen wir auch. Die erste Offiziersstiefel. Die möchte ich mir nicht kaufen. Da müssen wir jetzt gucken. Tränke, bla. Munition, die kaufe ich mal. Boah. So, und hier Eisen. Ich auch mal kaufen. Vorsichtshalber und dann noch Leder. Kaufe ich auch mal vorsichtshalber, damit ich den. Für das hat es halt einfach jetzt nicht gereicht. Die Kohle, gut.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
So, kann ich zumindest eins verbessern und das hier verbessern. Wie, ich hab echt bis 2 gehabt? Oh, scheiße. Warte mal, hier wollte.
Are your boots
Nee.
worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your best
Auf zu den Religionsfanatikern.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of the problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin?
Have no fear. Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Teleme has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We, of course, refused entry. Only the Nauts have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Okay, das ist ja später. Später. Also wenn ich hier später gegen das Vieh kämpfe, kann ich auf jeden Fall nicht mehr zurück und die Kisten ausbeuten, ausrauben. So. Oh, latsche ich ja echt lang. Ah, okay, und hier sind es Schleich...
I've seen a few escapes in my time, but I never thought I'd...
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no Naut. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They're trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
Locked.
you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
To my help, and death to the others! To my help, and death to the other. To my help, and death to the.
Wieso gehen die jetzt auf mich los? Kann man das mal erklären? Ich kapiere das nicht. Ich habe doch denn ihre Kleidung an. Oder weil ich die befreit habe, oder wie?
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
To my help, and death to the others! Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Careful, Green.
Ja, scheiße, Mann, du hättest schon zuschlagen sollen, du Arschgesicht, du blödes. Du arschgefickter Hurenbock, du blöde Sau, du. Wenn die sowieso auf mich losgehen, warum ziehe ich dann eigentlich hier wieder das Nautische an? Dann lasse ich das andere an und schlag sie tot und fertig. Das gibt's doch wohl nicht hier. Da hält man sich schon an die Etikette und dann...
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
To my help, and death to the others!
Sag mal, willst du mich eigentlich verarschen, du kleiner Wichser?
Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Careful, Greenblood. You're wounded.
Ey, das ist doch ein Witz, Alter. Ein Witz. Warte mal, das ich jetzt fast geschafft, sagen wir es mal so. Ich will die auf jeden Fall umbringen, weil es Wichser sind.
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me.
Leck mich am Arsch, du Hippie.
I'll slip outside without being seen.
To my and death to the others. To my help, and death to the others.
Sag mal, ich hab doch hier...
Move away. Things are about to get dicey. are about to get dicey.
Das ist halt der Ruf für den Naut ein bisschen im Arsch, aber ist mir egal. So. Ich hab doch hier gerade irgendwas Komisches gesehen. Komisch. Ah, von denen hätte ich den Schlüssel. Das ist interessant.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Teleme so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias? The one who returned to Teleme after traveling with his master?
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of St. Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the Illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahid, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the Illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
you spoken with the ambassador? Has he accepted to give us refuge?
Alter, habe erst gerade was gesagt. Ich bin noch nicht mal weg gewesen. Oh, hast du schon mit ihm geredet? Hast du schon... Blablabla? Ich hab einen kleinen Penis. Und dann sagt er einfach mal so, heute nicht. Laufe ich denn am ungeschicktesten? Boah.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Mateus, the founder of the mythical Ptolemy. And it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated, or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
We are willing. Where are they to be found at this time?
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately to take them somewhere safe.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
We owe you our lives. We are eternally grateful.
It was nothing. I hope you won't have too much difficulty adapting to your new country.
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this. It's not much, but it is all that we possess.
Farewell.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Das interessiert mich jetzt mal bloß, wenn ich jetzt wieder hochgehe, ob da Gegner irgendwo sind. Die Leichen sind schon mal weg von denen. Was genau nimmt, bin ich eigentlich nur auf der Suche nach Truhen, die ich plündern kann. Ah, ein Bug. Latschi, Latschi, Latschi. Kann man da echt nochmal hin, oder? Nee, da gibt es irgendwie keinen Weg, dass man von der anderen Seite hinkommt. Okay. Also wo ich selber da gespielt habe, habe ich dem Typ die Wahrheit gesagt. Oder habe ich gesagt, hier so geht es nicht, oder irgendwie so. Auf jeden Fall nicht nett zu dem. Ja, ich habe nur halt gesagt, ich habe denen geholfen, dass sie fliegen können. Und da war er nicht so begeistert davon. Guck mal, wenn ich sie decken kann, dann decke ich sie. Und wenn das nicht geht, dann sage ich ihm einfach echt die Wahrheit und sage, hier, du bist ein Wichser.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir Desade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
So. Von der Flucht der Ketzer berichten.
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
Ah, ich lüg mal.
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly regrettable. We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, Desade.
Das weiß ich noch nicht, wo ich den hinsetze. Ja, könnte ich aber die Halskette kaufen, dass ich den Leben, also Regeneration vom Leben bekomme. Ja, gehen wir mal zum Händler. Gehen wir mal zum Händler. Muss ich da sowieso vorbei, wenn ich zuerst schenke. Warte mal. Ich wollte hier runter. Weg, du böser Bube, du. Du Pupe, du.
You'll find all you need. Welcome. It's such a... Have you seen anything?
Hui.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Passt, Hauptsache ich kann hier so eine Halskette anziehen. Die mein Lieb. Ja klar. Ich hab's entfernt vorher. Das ist das interessiert mich echt bloß, wie viel mir noch fehlt. Eine Menge.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age. Hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes. Quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'd be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
That's not a small sum. I need to think about my options.
Oh, the father has forgotten to give his son his allowance, it would seem.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
And there you have it. You'd never guess they were once broken.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
Yes, just like new. Or nearly.
That does indeed look like fine work. You know what you're doing.
I would hope. Can you tell me where I can find my cousin now?
Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow who could down his pint. Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Oh, warum mein Handy die ganze Zeit so dumme Geräusche macht. Ey, leck mich da mal. Arschgefickter Hurenbock, ey. Ich wollte aber dann rumschleichen. Das ist eine komische Straße. Ich laufe mal hier runter und dann nach rechts, sobald es geht. So, stimmt, hier ist der komische Platz. So.
It's blocked.
Das bringt doch gar nichts. Was bringt das, wenn ich mir das noch an... Also das Spiel hat schon Bugs, Alter. Das kapiert manche Sachen echt nicht. Ja, das ist schön.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. Oh, he's making a...
Man kann den, glaube ich, überreden.
You're in our territory.
I'm looking for my cousin, and it would seem that he is in this building.
That very well could be. We have had a guest since yesterday. A regular ladies' man in golden stitches.
That would fit the bill. I have no idea how he earned such a kind invitation, but...
Being born into silk sheets doesn't give him the right to insult his fellow man, or to show disrespect.
We know this sort only too well. Used to everyone doing whatever he says. But they're always a lot friendlier having learned their little lesson. Isn't that right, Chief?
That's right. But lessons have a price. So, if you want your drunkard back...
Ich habe keine Kohle, warte mal.
Gentlemen, you tire my patience. Free my cousin immediately.
Well now, take a look at this blue bird and his ruffled feathers. Looks like he's eager for his own lesson.
to my help, and death to the others! Green blood! I can't...
Ich hab's doch hingekriegt. Finde ich echt gut. Also relativ gut, dass ich es doch geschafft habe, die abzumurksen.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress! Ah! Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
Well, I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by our absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that.
He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure. If you only knew how these river scum treated. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to have you seen it.
Oh, ich kaufe die jetzt schon. Für später.
you for your visit. See you soon.
Ja, ich laufe so, dann komme ich nämlich hier, kann ich ins Hafenviertel gehen noch. Ohne Probleme. Ja. Soll ich mal den Unterschied sehen? Ah, so ist einfach nur blau. Das gefällt mir besser. Das hat gerade wehgetan. So. Weißt du was? Ich ziehe mir jetzt einfach was anderes an und bring die um. Krank, der hat's nicht gesehen. Okay, dann müsste ich jetzt eigentlich alle Dinge, die ich aufschließen müsste machen können. Oder gemacht haben. Also, jetzt wollen wir rauskommen. Dann gucken wir noch mal kurz. Ja, auch eins. Da bin ich hier, ja. Irgendwo war das noch oben, wo ich gesagt habe, oh, das mache ich wann anders oder gar nicht. Oder ich gesagt, da gucken wir erstmal, ich weiß nicht, wo das nochmal war. Eins von den Dingern war noch. Da war noch was. Und das plus die 3 Lagerhäuser oder wie? Das eine war kein Lagerhaus, das war das Dings Hafenamt oder wie das hieß. Na, mehr Gebäude gibt's ja nicht. Gut, ich versuche jetzt nochmal hier. Nochmal hier in das Gefängnis da rein. Gut, da habe ich die umgebracht ja davor. Ja, sind immer noch da drin. Naja. So. Ich weiß bloß nicht. Das macht Rüstungsschaden bloß und nicht normalen Schaden. Okay, und das mache ich mehr Schaden. Boah, das kriege ich nicht mehr zusammen, das bevor ich hier weggehe. Ah doch, hier war ich schon. Hier war ich noch. Ja, die beiden waren das noch, wo ich nicht hingekriegt habe. Aber ist mir egal, das ist nur eine. Die kann ich umbringen zur Not. Ist mir jetzt so ein Scheißegal, was die Nauten von mir halten. Warte mal, ich bring den jetzt einfach. Das ist mir jetzt echt sowas von Scheißegal.
To my help, and death to the others!
Weg da. Was hätte ich die Schnaps? Ja, die Schnapswasser hätte ich wahrscheinlich gebraucht hier für den Trank. Gut, jetzt bin ich von mir aus bereit. Ja. Jetzt gehen wir trotzdem kurz mal zu einem Händler. Einem Handlanger. Vielleicht noch was doppelt haben zu verkaufen. Dass wir vielleicht noch mal reden können ein bisschen.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure. Have you seen anything?
Verkaufen. Die habe ich ja gekauft. Cool. Sehr gut. Oh. Wow. Was Offizier. Priester. Kunde habe ich schon. Oh, Siemens. Tschüss. Priester. So, Priesterstiefel. Alte Stiefel. Siemens. Weg damit, weg damit, weg damit. Alter. Perfekt, gut. Ah, ich bin noch zu schwer, egal. Wie viel bin ich denn zu schwer? 2 bloß, ist egal. Ist mir egal. Hoffentlich speichert der automatisch. Da kommt gerade irgendwas.
Sir? Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Freddy. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
Was ist das für ein Scheiß?
My cousin, by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him.
Ihr habt das schon gefunden,
Did you
na
say he
sogar.
was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city.
Ich hab das eigentlich schon gemacht, du könntest doch fragen, wie geil.
Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
Aha.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly, but keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
Noch bleiben.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Tir Freddy. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures. As big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Norts even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Naughts are strange, but they're not idiots.
The beast has awoken!
Those conniving, piss-distilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it! Help!
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
Bin ich mal gespannt, wie schwer oder einfach das ist zu besiegen.
Take a step back, sir!
Cut! Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Also die Münze, die ist ganz wichtig. Haha. Ui, ui. Sag mal, ist das irgendwie ein Witz? Ich kann nicht mal abhauen. Hey, das ist doch ein Witz. Ich kann ja nicht mal fliehen, ey. Okay, dann baller ich es die ganze Zeit drauf, bis es tot ist, weil das bringt eh nichts. Wenn ich weghoffe, bin ich auch tot. Was soll die Scheiße? Ich bezweifle auch stark, dass ich das parieren kann. Ja, nee, ist klar. Jetzt, oh. Ich drück das jetzt weg, das Gelaber. Das gibt's ja nicht, ey. Ich hab gedacht, das... Sack und... Naja, überspringen. So, nochmal das Fragen wir. Tschüss, 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 tschüss. Weg, 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 weg. Ja, passen. So. Meine Fresse, Alter. Das gibt's doch wohl nicht. Man kann doch auch hier einen Kontrollpunkt machen, wenn man gegen das Vieh kämpft, oder? Oder ist das nicht möglich, ihr Homos, ey?
Gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor at the north.
Ich dreh grad das scheiß Video weg, ey. Das gibt's doch nicht. Arsch und Wolkenbruch, ey. Jetzt lauf. Drecksack, du Blöder. Jetzt mach hin. Ja, genau! Du blöde Sau, du blöde! Ey, sag mal, jetzt macht er wieder was anderes, das Arschloch, das Blöde! Ja, vom Fußballplatz oder was, ey? Ja, 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 genau. Ja! Ja, boah. Was ist das Scheiß ever, ey? Ja, jetzt piekst ihm ins Auge.
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Ja, wenn der das sagt, den Dreck sagt der Blöde. Warte mal, kann ich das... Hey, da ist die Leiche. Kann ich die noch schänden? Hallo, ich möchte die durchplündern hier. Ja. So, liegt hier noch was rum? Nee. Ja, ich habe irgendwas bekommen, was ein Biest oder so. Biest-Essenz, glaube ich. Geil, was bringt das? Gar nichts. Okay. So, dann auf nach Neu-Serena oder Sirene oder
Gentlemen, your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready her to wear! Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
Serena. Es wird, glaube ich, anders ausgesprochen. Serena. Serena. Keine Ahnung, wie das ausgesprochen ist. Ah, jetzt bin ich Level 5. Das ist aber geil. Trotzdem bin ich nicht sicher, ob ich Schlösser knacken jetzt mache oder nicht. Lass ich noch offen. Oh, Greedfall, ja. Hallihallo. Ui.
What a charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you are quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry these doctors should have shown a greater measure of care. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Naughts. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
No, not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are. To your health. Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange.
Gallensaft.
My most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service for a while.
Oh, pfuh. So, dann machen wir jetzt einen Cut und dann machen wir gleich weiter hier. Ich mache kurz ein Päuschen, was trinken und so und dann machen wir gleich weiter. Bis gleich.